This week in NFTs, we're back with another NFT weekly wrap-up video. First of all, you may or may not have seen this, but Hot Wheels has launched, turns out it's series 3 of their NFT Garage collection. They do these sales with wax, and it was 275 wax per kind of like car card thing, that NFT that you would get, or digital collectible as they were calling them. And that was about $16.50 US. Altered State Machine gave us an update this week saying that the production cycle is pretty much over, but that you'll still be generating Asto energy, and don't worry, there's going to be an update on other use cases in the next few weeks. First one that I can think of will probably be this FIFA World Cup AI League. Guess we'll just have to wait and see the update there. FLUF World had an AMA this week. It's pretty good to hear from Aaron and Alex and Nux. They had some updates on Thingies and Buzzies and Burrows V2, PC VR multiplayer coming soon. There's been delays on a few of the projects like Gods and Goblins to the Root token dropping, Flufflets. A lot of these are kind of market conditions. The team said that the trigger is kind of ready to be pulled on some of these, and they're just, based on the advice they've been given, they're just going to hold off a little bit. So hopefully things stabilize and we get more updates and see something there. You can now buy, sell, and swap NFTs with Uniswap. So Uniswap bought Genie a while ago. Genie, kind of similar to Gem XYZ. As part of the launch, they gave away 5 million USDC. If you'd previously had some trading activity on Genie, you were eligible for the airdrop there. They also offered small gas rebates on 22,000 transactions. Buzzies. So Party Bears announced last week that Dr. Matty Atlas had been out and about exploring and found out all sorts of information about the Buzzies. That's been slowly revealing on Twitter over the last wee while. So we've seen some different environments and potential eyes of these Buzzies. Talk about undead creatures. It's all very exciting. The team kind of alluded in the AMA that we'll see a lot more of this leading up to Christmas and potentially some reveals. So probably not the whole collection, but we might see what some Buzzies look like. So that'll be cool. Lucid Dreaming. This is the dream state stage 2 for Thingies. So their creations can now be influenced by a bunch of different art styles. You tell your thingy to create something, and then you can go back in and you can pick from about, I think it's 9 different art styles, and that will influence the art again. There have been some really cool creations coming out. We also found out in the past that the Thingies were kind of giving us alpha with a lot of the gold backpack Thingies were producing these massive art pieces that had what looked like a FIFA World Cup in them. And some of the alien themed imagery, we're seeing some potential Marvel crossovers here. There's also been a few that have come out that look like they kind of almost have a Marvel Studios kind of icon logo in the bottom corner. So could this be the next partnership announcement? Guess we'll have to wait and see for that one. Mint incoming and staking info. So Crypto Walkers females mint this week on the 6th of December. In the Crypto Walkers Discord, they also gave us some information about staking, which is, I think, live not too far after the females mint. So any of the Crypto Walkers, male or female, or weapons that you stake, you'll start earning points, and you can start spending those points in their staking store. They mentioned that you'll be able to buy partner NFTs in there. Guess we'll find out more about this over the next wee while, but yeah, cool to see a wee use case there. Jesse Metcalf teased us on Twitter with an egg leak. We can see the egg legs. Also kind of says on it, mycelium activation chamber. Wonder if that's going to be changed now to root activation chamber, with probably what the new token is called, because it was going to be mycelium. Now it looks like it'll be root. I think mycelium will still have a big role to play, so maybe that's kind of where mycelium comes back into things. New 1 of 1 hoverboard revealed this week. This was Jadu's announcement that they are partnering with FaZe Clan. So that was cool to see. The hoverboard looks like an extra cool circuit board. They've also released some Jadu FaZe Clan merch at Art Basel this week in Miami. They also had their private app release this week. So if you have an Ava or a Fluff or a Dead Fella or a Void or one of the other partner collections through your different projects, you should have been able to submit your email address and get a test flight link so you can log in and experience it all. I haven't done it yet, but I'm looking forward to doing this. The videos I've seen on Twitter look epic. Atom Car Club had their monthly newsletter drop this week. They had an update on the Nissan 240SX. They had an update on their previous events and who's won different prizes from them. And they also said that mini games are coming. I think this could potentially be something like what they put inside the burrows. You know, there's that arcade machine in there. The image also mentioned that if you're a developer for another project, that you might want to talk to them about how to integrate that little mini game into your game as well. Project Tempest tweeted this week that Machines of Mana, the Aberrant Spark, is going live in January 2023. So this is the animated comic that they've been working on. And also they are hiring a thingy, I think, for this, or maybe for another project that they're working on too. Also, side note here, not really NFT related, but ChatGPT and OpenAI had an update this week. So you can go in and interact with this OpenAI. You can tell it to produce images, you can tell it to write emails, you can tell it to review your code. It's very cool. There's a Twitter thread that I'll share in the NFT Weekly Wrap-Up tweet thread to kind of give you an example of this. But yeah, all very fun to have a play with, also kind of scary. I think this also makes me excited on Altered State Machine though, because you know they know that AI is going to be big, so they kind of want to help educate everybody on AI and what it could do, and also give people an opportunity to part own that too. So that is all for this week. Like and subscribe or follow if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time.